Carabao Cup Champions, 9 times League Cup Champions. LFC beat Chelsea today at Wembley. Man, it was crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm still trying, my heart rate is still trying to come back. And it's been like almost 8 hours. Guys, let's go. Welcome back to Kwesi Bowl TV. I appreciate you all joining me. As you can see, I'm excited. Oh my goodness, what a match today. For it to be 0-0 for 120 minutes and some loose change. It was quite exciting, back and forth. You have to give respect to Chelsea because they came into play. They didn't sit back like most people thought they will. And they come at us. They created chances, although most of it were offside. I mean, that lineman probably have like shoulder flex aching right now because that flag kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. Man, this match was beautiful. Guys, thank you for joining me. Please share, subscribe, like, notification bell. Let's discuss this real quick. We're not going to waste much. We're not going to talk about anything else. I know City, that crap of a call that the league did. We're just going to focus on Liverpool winning the Carabao Cup champ. We winning the 9 times League Cup, breaking records as we keep moving. 1 of 4 trophies in the cabinet. When, like I said, when we will win, haters are going to start coming. Oh, they think they're going to be quadruple. My new fans are starting to shake a little bit, huh? Arsenal, invisible is not as invisible. Chelsea, Mourinho 05 team, everybody start to worry a little bit because y'all know if Liverpool win 4 trophies, it's not going to be done in our lifetime. Maybe some team will eventually do it, but it's not going to be in our lifetime. But let's go to the match. Hey, the match started. Before we could even kick the ball, we heard the bad news. Thiago injured. Practice, just warming up, the man got injured. It was sad to see during the match when they had it. He was being consoled by Alisson, and it was sad. You could tell that it really, really, really hurt him. On the human side of things, you can't fault him. Hey, sometimes your body just breaks down. Nothing you can do about it. That's how the body is. And I know he gets injured quite a bit, but hey, the guy's been playing almost, 10 matches straight, and every match that he's played, we won. And yes, we had the tactics going in with him and him not starting. That's why we started slow, because the first 15 minutes, Chelsea was on us. It was like white on rice. They were on us. They created chances, although most of it were offside. I think Mason Mount makes a chance. Captain America, Pulisic makes a chance. And Ziyech also makes a change. They were creating I would say 3 of so many chances they created in the first 50 minutes were onside. The rest of them were offside. We got to give props to our back line. They were on point. I mean, the VVD had them marshal. Everybody was in sync. That's why the offside line was working the whole time. The defense was good. We made a few slight mistakes during the match, but Chelsea's a good team, so you expect them to create chances. Like I said, I have come to terms. Teams are going to create chances when they play Liverpool. And the fact that we're playing Chelsea tells you like they will come very, very close. But after 15 minutes, when Keita was able to get hold of the midfield, we start creating more chances. And the boy Diaz, Mr. Lewis, oh my Lord. This guy was a problem on the left side. He had, what's his name? Aspilicueta and the young 19-year-old kid that I can't think about his name right now. I'm so excited. I'm just blanking out right now. And he had them on toast. Diaz came to play. The man was like, I'm leaving this place with a trophy. And that's exactly what happened. Oh my goodness. I mean, the 20 minutes, I would say 25 minutes of football was just LFC, just attacking. Mane had the header chance, a nice cross from Trent, and he couldn't put it in. He had the shot from Keita that was rebounded, and then he had it. But you just have to give it up to Mendy, because Mendy reflexes is crazy. Everybody knows that he's a shot stopper. People need to recognize that he's a very good goalkeeper. And if this was Alisson, everybody would be like, oh my God, remember Napoli versus Liverpool, the year we won the Champions League? So guys trying to jump on Mane with the Mane agenda, you all need to puff up right now. Anyway, the match afterwards, in the 40 minutes, LFC calmed down and then Chelsea started controlling the match again. They were on top of us quite a bit. They didn't create that many chances. It was just more offsides again. Second half, they started off well, like exactly the same thing. First 15 minutes, they took over and they first, and especially when Lukaku came in, they were creating a lot of chances. As a matter of fact, they scored a couple goals that it got called back. So it was very, very intense. This match was so intense. Heart rate was just like boom, 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 boom. And they didn't do what people were expecting. Normally, when Chelsea plays an attacking team, they sit back and try to hit them on the counter. But this time they press us high, so our defense could not pass the ball to initiate the midfield to control the match. So after another 15 minutes again, we took over. And this one, I think that was mostly Diaz just killing them on the left side. He had them on toes, so that pushed them back on those. Even when Aspilicueta left and then James came in, nothing changed. They were trying to get us on our right side, trying to target Trent, and we were targeting their right side. But the match, this is football. This is the one that it doesn't matter with stats. This is eye test. You just have to watch it and experience it, because this match was entertaining. For it to be 0-0 and not boring, that was quite interesting. We scored a goal from Matip, it was a cross in from Trent to headed by Mane, and then the boy Matip put it in. But VAR checked the videos and said DVD was offside, and he caused a foul by infringing James from getting towards Mane, which I don't understand. These calls were just ridiculous. Even the second half, there was a part where Chavala and Keita had a 50-50 ball where Keita ended up, he's basically plastered him in the groin area. Many chances he will be off. It will be a red card. But the thing is, they both had their foot up. Keita was mostly looking at the ball, stepping on the young kid up, and I like what the ref called. It was common sense call, because even VAR was like, there's nothing here, dude, just keep going. But some rivals, oh my God, it's just like the Everton versus City match. No, it's not. No, it's not. But we keep going. The match was going back and forth. It was like even the second half was Chelsea would take over, another 10 minutes, Chelsea would take over, 10 minutes, Liverpool take over, another Chelsea take over. And it kept going back and forth. It was just a seesaw battle. What's his name? Fabinho was immense in the middle. What's his name? Kante was also a beast coming through that middle. And it was just a battle of midfield. It's just the final third was the problem. We didn't create as much as they did. And that's because our defense was on point, but our goals were very, very, our attempt on goal was very precise. So it took us a longer time to try to put the ball in. There was one point where the ball was in the 6-yard box, and it was just, people were just kicking each other, just kicking the ball. Today it was like, there's not going to be any goal. And Mendy was just immense today. We went to extra time, and during the extra time, you could tell people were just getting tired. People being tired, and I was worried because that's, when people are fatigued, it's not just the body that's failing, it's just the mindset. The mental fatigue is as worse as the body fatigue, because that's where you could make a lot of mistakes. Nothing much happened. I think the ball, the intensity has dropped drastically during, especially the second half of the extra time. So we go on, Chelsea brought in Kepa because apparently, based on their stats, he's a better goalkeeper, penalty keeper than Mendy. I don't know why. Mendy just won AFCON and he won it by penalty kick. So I don't understand why, but I'm glad they did. And I believe it was a mind game, because Klopp, from day one, when we told Kelleher, you are going to play in the final, he said the same thing to Alisson. Alisson, look, you my number one. This kid has taken us all the way to the final. So I'm just going to give it to him. And he did not waver, and it paid off. That tells you how Klopp believes in his, in his players. And a lot of times we were like, oh, he favors his players. He's too loyal to his players. You can't fault the man. He just has so much faith in them. He believes that anybody I put on the field will do wonders. I mean, look at the kid, Elliot. Elliot was not even supposed to play. The guy went there with a suit, and then he ended up playing in the second half. You know, he had to kick a penalty kick. Young kick. I mean, it was crazy. Today, there was so much emotion, so much drama going on, so much storyline. I mean, this penalty kick, nobody missed. It went the first 5 kick and then another second 5 kick. You know, I was concerned with Ibu, but the guy, he picked a spot and he blasted it in there. There was no way Kepa was going to catch. His hand was not strong enough. Elliot was also concerned about Elliot because, that pressure, he's a kid. He wasn't supposed to play, and then all of a sudden they put him in. So I was a little bit concerned with that. But the rest of the guys kicking it, I was cool with it. Everybody knew exactly what about Flacco's. Oh, my God. You just have to see it. Go on YouTube and check Flacco's penalty kick. It was just something. I believe that is the one that screwed up Kepa, and then after that, he was done. But anyway, at the end, it was Kepa versus Kelleher. Kelleher scored his beautifully, and Kepa just killed birds. If I don't see a whole bunch of people going after him for killing these birds, but you're going to go after Zuma, when you talk about that, because that guy blasted it so high. He was trying to copy Kelleher, and it didn't work because Kelleher picked the top corner and put it in there. Oh, my goodness. It was so crazy. Excited. This is trophy number 1. We got 3 more to go. There's a high chance we could collect all 3 of them. There's a high chance. Don't doubt Liverpool. Don't doubt club boys. We going all the way until the fat lady sings. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. Please share, subscribe, like. I'm so excited. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm excited. Liverpool won. My heart rate was up here. It's still up there. I don't know if I can even go to sleep. Oh, man. If I'm feeling like that, I wonder how the players are feeling. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, share, subscribe, like. We'll be back on Tuesday with the LFC vibes. And I think we here midweek, we have a game against Norwich at Anfield, FA Cup. Yeah. Watch, people. We win this one. Watch what people start worrying. These guys cannot do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Hey, one game at a time. We won 1. Tomorrow, we go again. Thank you so much. Kwesi Bold, Archie.